Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I was sitting alone last night, just thinking about life, and I had this moment where everything became so clear. I looked at myself and asked one simple question. Am I really living or am I just existing? And honestly, that question shook me to my core. So today, I want to talk to you about something real, something raw, something that nobody really tells you. I'm not here to give you fake motivation that sounds good for 5 minutes and then disappears. I'm here to have a genuine conversation with you, like a friend talking to a friend who truly cares. Before we dive in, I want you to do something for me. Just pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. And think about your life right now. Are you genuinely happy with where you are? Are you proud of what you're doing every single day? Or do you feel like you're just going through the motions, living the same day on repeat, waiting for something to change? Everyone has dreams, right? We all want to travel the world, financial freedom, meaningful relationships, respect, happiness, a life that actually feels worth living. But here's the real question. What are you doing today to make those dreams come true? What actual actions are you taking right now? Because let me tell you something that might hurt, but it's the truth. If you're still spending hours scrolling through social media, watching random videos, making excuses about why you can't start, staying up late for no good reason, being afraid of failure, and just hoping things will magically get better, then nothing is going to change in your life. Nothing at all. This life is real. Your time is real, but it's also limited. You don't get a second chance at this. This is your one shot. Right now. Today. This very moment. So in this video, I'm going to share some powerful truths with you. Things I wish someone had told me years ago. And I hope that by the end, something inside you will shift. If you want more videos like this, real talk that helps you grow and improves your English, make sure you subscribe right now. We don't just help you learn English. We help you transform your life. All right, let's dive in. The first truth is this. Time is your life. They're not separate. When you waste time, you're wasting your life itself. Most people think they're just killing time scrolling through their phones. But here's the harsh reality. You're not killing time. Time is killing you. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, every time you waste an hour on Instagram, every time you hit snooze and go back to sleep instead of working on your goals, you're destroying pieces of your existence. You're erasing parts of your life that you will never get back. You might not feel it today because you're young. But life moves fast, faster than you can imagine. Your parents are getting older. Your dreams are waiting, but they won't wait forever. Let me ask you, what did you actually accomplish yesterday? What about the day before? And what are you planning to do tomorrow? That someday you keep talking about? It's never going to come. It's a lie. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Results are the only thing that matter. So here's what you need to do. Start treating every hour like it's gold. Because it is. Every morning, write down your daily plan. Be specific. Focus on one important thing that will actually move your life forward. Cut out 1 hour of social media and invest it in yourself. Read. Learn. Grow. That's 365 hours in 1 year. You can master a skill, learn a language, transform your life. Time will be your best friend if you respect it. But if you keep wasting it, it becomes your worst enemy. Choose wisely. Now, stop blaming others and start building your life. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your friends, not anyone else's. Yours. Only yours. I've seen so many people waste years complaining about what they don't have. I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't support me. I don't have money. I don't have time. These are just excuses. You want to know who wins in life? The person who says, I don't care what I don't have. I'm going to create something from nothing. Look at successful people. So many started with nothing. No money, no support, no guidance. But they had hunger. They had fire. They made a decision to change everything. Think about Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty, faced abuse as a child. Today, a billionaire and one of the most respected people in the world. She didn't sit around crying. She didn't blame anyone. She built her life step by step. So accept your story, but don't be a victim. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, I am responsible for my life. Write down every problem you're facing. Then write one solution for each. And take action, no matter how small. You're not weak. You're not unlucky. You just haven't started using your power yet. The third truth is that your comfort zone is a trap. You wake up, check your phone, scroll, eat, watch videos, maybe study a little, sleep again. Repeat. It feels easy and comfortable, but you're dying slowly on the inside. Your comfort zone is silently destroying your future. Here's the fundamental truth. There is no growth in comfort. Zero. All success lives outside your comfort zone. If you want to speak fluent English, you have to actually speak, even if you make mistakes. If you want to start a business, you have to actually start, even if you fail. But most people never start because they're scared. Scared of feeling uncomfortable. Scared of failure. Scared that people might laugh. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep moving forward. Think about a seed. If it stays comfortable under the soil, it never becomes a tree. It has to break through the ground, face the sun, face the wind. Only then does it transform into something powerful. You're exactly the same. So do something uncomfortable every single day. Speak English even if you're scared. Join that class. Apply for that job. Start that project. Fail if you have to, but fail forward. Because nothing great ever came from playing it safe. Now here's the biggest lie you tell yourself. I'll do it later. If you constantly say this, you need to understand something. You're lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the more you destroy your future. I'll do it later is the voice of laziness and fear trying to keep you stuck. Look at people who actually win. They don't say later. They say now, right now. They take action even when they're not ready, even when they're scared. They know that later almost always becomes never. You keep saying you want to learn English? Do it now. Open a book. Practice speaking. Right now. You say you'll exercise, start a side business, read that book. When? Next week? Next year? Time doesn't wait. And then one day it ends. And you're left with regret. Think about it. You wanted to start that YouTube channel 2 years ago. You didn't. Why? Because you were scared. You said later. Now someone else has your dream. And you're watching their videos thinking that could have been me. So set a timer for 10 minutes. Pick one thing you've been putting off. And start it. Right now. Don't overthink. Tell yourself, if I don't do it now, I probably never will. And just begin. One action today is better than 100 perfect plans for tomorrow. Next truth. Stop thinking so much and start doing. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. For most people, their mind is their prison. Because they think too much and do nothing. They overthink everything until they're paralyzed. You want to start a business? You think about it for months, but never start. You want to speak English? You watch videos, take notes, but never actually speak. You want to go to the gym? You plan everything, but never actually go. Overthinking is destroying your life. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. After that, it becomes fear. And fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything before you begin. You just need to begin. Imagine someone who wants to learn swimming. They read books, watch videos, buy the best swimsuit. But they never jump into the water. Will they ever learn? No. You're doing the same with your dreams. So think for 10 minutes, then act for 10 hours. Build momentum through action. Because success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. Now, be that person. Not the lazy one who complains. Be the person who does what others don't do. Who wakes up early when everyone's sleeping. Who studies when others are partying. Who speaks when others are scared. Who keeps going when others quit. Be the person who inspires others without even trying. Not everyone will believe in you. That's okay. You believe in you. People will doubt you. They'll say you've changed. Let them. You're not here to stay the same. You're here to grow, to become someone better every single day. In every family, every group of friends, there's always that one person who becomes something big. Why not you? What makes them more special? Nothing. The only difference is they decided to start and keep going. So every morning, ask yourself, what would a disciplined, successful person do today? Then do that. Don't tell people your plans. Show them your results. Be that person people talk about years later. Here's a truth that might surprise you. Your biggest enemy is not outside. It's you. That part of you that tells you to quit, that says, I'm tired, that says, it's okay to be average. That version of you is the enemy, and you have to fight it every single day. This is the real battle. The lazy you versus the ambitious you. The scared you versus the brave you. Every day when you wake up, you have a choice. Who's going to win today? Will it be the you that scrolls for 3 hours? Or the you that reads and learns? There's an old story about two wolves inside you. One is lazy, negative, full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, hungry. Which one wins? The one you feed. Every day, with your choices and actions, you're feeding one of these wolves. So kill your lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth over comfort, celebrate it. Your entire identity will change. This is war, and it's you versus you. Let me talk about willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your feelings will control your life. And feelings are liars. You don't feel like waking up early? You don't feel like working out? Then you've handed your future over to your mood. Do you want to build a strong life? Or follow your feelings like a child? Willpower means doing the right thing even when you don't feel like it. Successful people aren't always motivated. They're disciplined. They show up even when they're tired, scared, or heartbroken. And willpower is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Say you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first, you'll fail. But if you keep trying, you'll build that power. You'll become the person who controls their habits. So start small. Choose one thing you don't want to do and do it anyway. Build daily discipline. Say, I don't break promises to myself. The day you master your willpower is the day you control your life. Now, comparison is killing you. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Never. Most people hate their lives because they spend more time watching other people's lives than building their own. You go on Instagram and see someone with a better body, car, house. You see someone speaking better English, getting more success. And you start hating yourself thinking, why can't I be like them? But here's the truth. You're comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their best moments and compare it with your entire reality. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their failures. And still you let comparison destroy your confidence. The fastest way to kill your progress is to compare it with someone else's success. You have your own path, your own timeline. If a sunflower and a rose compare themselves, they'll both forget how beautiful they are. Stop looking at what everyone else is doing. Look at your own journey. Your race is with yourself, with who you were yesterday. So unfollow people who make you feel inadequate. Focus on your own growth. Replace comparison with inspiration. You were never born to be like them. You were born to be better than who you were yesterday. Another truth. Don't take advice from people who haven't done what you're trying to do. If you want to build a house, don't ask someone with a broken roof. If you want to get rich, don't ask your broke friend. The internet is full of people giving opinions with no real experience. Don't let them confuse your journey. Before taking advice, ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want to achieve? If yes, listen carefully. If no, thank them politely and move on. Protect your vision. One wrong piece of advice can delay your dreams by years. Now, nobody is going to pick you. This world won't choose you for opportunities. They won't believe in you when you're starting out. So what do? Pick yourself. Choose yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to say you're good enough. You're not here to be chosen. You're here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people didn't wait for permission. They just started. Think about J.K. Rowling. She got rejected 12 times by publishers. But she didn't wait for them to believe in her. She picked herself. She kept going. And now Harry Potter is one of the most successful book series in history. So write your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Start that project. Tell yourself, I don't need anyone to pick me. I pick myself every single day. And let's talk about risk. You want a story worth telling? Then understand this. You don't get greatness without risk. No successful life is built by playing it safe. Every person you admire had to risk something. Their money, their time, their comfort, their reputation. But without risk, your life becomes quiet, predictable, and empty. At the end of your life, no one will remember how safe you played it. They'll remember what you created, what you dared to do. You're scared to speak English because people might laugh? So you never speak. Years go by and you still don't speak fluently. But what if one moment of courage could give you 10 years of reward? So take one risk today. Talk in English. Apply for that job. Post that video. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Then ask, what if it actually works? Because without risk, there's no growth, no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared. Be the one with scars from trying, not regrets from never attempting. And remember, the clock is ticking. Time isn't waiting for you. It doesn't slow down because you're not ready. Every second that passes is gone forever. You won't realize how much time you've lost until you wake up years older wondering what happened to your dreams. You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You're just making excuses. When are you going to stop watching others win and start creating your own life? You know what's scarier than failure? Regret. That pain stays in your chest forever. So stop acting like you have forever. The clock is ticking, and your time is now. Here's a liberating truth. Nobody cares. And that's your greatest power. Nobody cares about your problems as much as you think. Nobody is coming to save you. People are too busy with their own battles. But that truth is your power. If nobody cares, you're free. Free to fail, to try again, to look stupid, to rise. You don't need approval. You only need yourself. Want to cry? Cry. But then wipe your tears and rise like a warrior. Use that pain. Convert it into purpose. Nobody cares? Good. That means you're free to build your life however you want. So build it like nobody's watching. And why not now? People always say, I'll start next week, next month, next year. But what's going to change? Will you suddenly become more motivated? Will life become easier? No. If you can't start now, you probably won't start ever. There is no perfect time. Life is always messy. But every second you wait, your dreams fade. The world doesn't wait. Time doesn't wait. So why are you waiting? Start now. Do 10 jumping jacks. Speak one sentence in English. Write one paragraph. Right now. Because one small step right now could be the beginning of an entirely new life. So tell me, why not now? And if you don't like your life, create a new version. Is this the life you wanted? Are you excited about each day? Or are you dragging your feet, pretending to be happy while dying inside? Be honest. You are the creator of your life. You're not stuck. You can change. You can rebuild. If the life you're living feels wrong, burn it to the ground and start again. Change your habits, your environment, your thinking. Stop copying everyone else. You are not a victim. You are an artist. Life is your canvas. Create your new version. Make it powerful. Make it yours. Let me share something about expectations. I had a friend who's brilliant, but stuck in a job he hates. Why? Because it's what his family expects. Because society expects it. Because people will laugh if he quits. Expectations will kill your spirit. People will put a box around your life. But their expectations are not your destiny. If you live to make others happy, you'll end up hating yourself. You were not born to fulfill someone else's dream. You were born to chase your own. Sometimes that means disappointing others. Sometimes it means walking alone. But it's your life. So break the chains. Stop living for others' approval. Start living for yourself. Now, your pain is your power, but only if you stop hiding it. You've been through difficult things. Maybe you've never told anyone. Maybe you cry in silence. Maybe you were betrayed, rejected, ignored. Let me tell you something. That pain can either destroy you or build you. You decide. Most people run from pain, but the strongest people use it as fuel. They say that suffering made me tougher. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. Don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud. You survived. You're still fighting. That means you're stronger than whatever tried to break you. Turn your pain into motivation, into a voice that says, I will never let anyone make me feel worthless again. You're not broken. You're being rebuilt. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let the pain sharpen you, not silence you. Here's another truth. Starve your distractions, feed your focus. There are two wolves in your mind. One is distraction, the other is focus. The one who wins is the one you feed more. Every time you scroll for hours, gossip, overthink, binge watch, you're feeding distraction. And your dreams become weaker. But if you want success, starve those distractions. Turn your phone off. Cut toxic people out. Say no to useless invitations. Then feed your focus. Read, work, learn, build. Focus is trained like a muscle. If you gave full focus for just 1 year, your life would be completely different. That's not magic. That's discipline. Starve the wolf that destroys you. Feed the one that builds you. Finally, life doesn't owe you anything. So fight for everything. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You might be a good person with big dreams. But if you're not working, not showing up, not proving your worth, life will ignore you. You want success? Nobody's handing it to you. It's all on you. Stop crying for help and start fighting. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Start becoming someone you believe in. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you'll suffer more than others. But so what? Are you going to complain? Or are you going to stand up and say, I don't care how hard it gets. I will make it happen. This life is a battlefield. You're either fighting or dying. So wake up with this mindset. Life doesn't owe me anything, but I will still take everything I deserve. I'll work harder. I'll show up earlier. I'll keep going when everyone quits. And one day, when they ask, how did you do it? You'll smile and say, I stopped expecting life to be easy. And I started demanding more for myself. Now listen carefully. Maybe you're watching this and struggling. Maybe everything feels heavy. Your finances, your mind, your health, your relationships. Maybe nobody knows how much pain you're carrying. Maybe you're pretending to smile while crying inside. Let me say this as your friend. Everything will be okay. I truly believe it. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. It might be long, it might be dark, but there is light. You just can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel, you're not finished. There's so much more to your story. Your worst days are the beginning of a stronger version of you. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need something that makes you feel alive. Once you have it, protect it, chase it, build it. Learn every day, grow every day, work hard even when nobody's watching. Don't waste time thinking about what's wrong. Focus on what's right inside you. And never forget, you have no idea what you're capable of. You think you're weak? You're not. You think you're behind? You're just getting started. You think it's too late? It's never too late. You think nobody believes in you? I believe in you. You are powerful beyond imagination. You're not just another person. You're a storm waiting to rise. And when you finally rise, the world will watch in shock and say, where did this person come from? And you'll smile and say, I came from the struggles. I came from the pain. I came from rock bottom. And I made it. So right now, pick up your heart, fix your posture, wipe those tears, and start walking again. Your future is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your dreams are waiting. And it's time to go get them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't just watch and forget. Take action today, not tomorrow. Today. If this helped you, subscribe and turn on notifications. We bring powerful content that improves your English and transforms your life. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay strong, stay focused, and keep moving forward. You've got this.